Hello and welcome once again to FTL. You're joining me for episode 5 of my Let's Play series. So we left off last time just having upgraded our teleporters, and now we will have a look around this system and see what we can find. So we're going to go up here first. The Zoltans stationed near this beacon are happy to receive you. As they give you the formal tour of their ship, you spy some local star charts and mentally log the details. Awesome. So we've just managed to see everything. So I don't want to head to these areas, but I wouldn't mind going to the shop and the distress signals. I could head there, to the shop, to the distress, and then back up around to the exit. That's a really good plan. Yep, going for it. A rebel ship approaches cautiously. Personally, says the captain, I'd have stuck with the Federation, but I'm a soldier, sir. So I'm not without a war to fight. Raise your shields. Or I'm no use without a war to fight. Raise your shields. Well, if you had stayed with the Federation, you'd still be fighting the other rebels, so that you'd still have a war to fight, sir. Oh my god. Never mind. I don't understand his position so much, unfortunately. Let us turn one of their crew against them all. Wait for my pike beam to charge up. Right. I want to hit their weapons as hard as possible. And then I want to cut across their entire ship. The enemy ship appears to be powering its FTL. It's trying to escape. Well, just delayed that, didn't I? Get in there and stop them from repairing their med bay. Now, their only two crew are fighting my crew at the moment, so that certainly helps. Excellent. There are no more life signs remaining on the ship. You strip it of useful materials. 52 scrap, 1 drone part, and 2 rockets. And let's bring our guys home. Okay. Ready to jump. A rebel ship has been patrolling this region. As soon as you arrive, it begins its assault. Well, meh to you then. Let us drop our health a little and turn on our anti-personnel. Going to teleport my crew to their ship, just like they did to me. And going to take out their recovery systems and do as much damage to them as possible. My guy's about to die. Drop our engines a little, increase that, so at least the clone of him will take less time to actually turn up. Follow him, because I don't want him to get away. Okay, managed to kill all their crew aboard their vessel. It's just this last guy in here that's in the way. Nope. I could turn the anti-personnel on again, but to be honest, I think my guys can take him just like they are. There we go. You find a weapon system on their ship. With no crew to stop you, you can install it on your own. So we got 36 scrap, we got a Hull Smasher Laser Mark II. You get down there please, and once there's oxygen in the room I'll put him back in there. Gonna up our shields once again. Okay, there we go. So you'll recover most of your life. Let's have a look at that weapon, shall we? Requires 3 power, which practically cancels out from me using it because all my weapons are using all of my weapons upgrades. Shoots 3 shots, 1 damage per shot, and it does 2 damage for systemless rooms. Yeah, to be honest, I'm quite happy with my current weapons layout, so let's go to the shop. The Zoltan are fascinated by other species. You have set up some sort something of an alien knick-knack shop here. Why not take a look? Oh, a slug. Now, we've not seen one of these yet. These guys are telepathic. So they're immune to mind control, and they can reveal rooms and life forms even when the sensors are down. So what this means is, whatever room they are in, they can see the surrounding rooms that they're connected to, even if you don't have sensors. And they can also see where enemies are on the enemy ship, even if you don't have sensors, which can be quite handy. We also have another Zoltan. Now, I could have another Zoltan to, again, power my ship even further than before. It would require throwing or getting rid of someone else. So I do like who I've got on both my shields and my weapons, because, you know, they're keeping both the shields and the weapons up to a higher sort of standard. I mean, this guy charges our weapons 20% faster, and this one charges our shields 30% faster. Now, this... I mean, he's got engine passion, and he's also good at repairing. But I've already got a Zoltan in the engine that is even better than that. No, I think I'm going to stick with my current crew layout. What have you got on page 2? You've got a heavy laser that requires 1 power, charges in 9 seconds, and shoots a single shot. You've also got a couple of bombs, which I've never been a great fan of. We're going to buy all your fuel, though. And we're also going to sell this heavy laser. Yeah, that'll do us, I think. Okay. And we're going to jump to this distress call. You have encountered a refugee ship drifting in space. It looks as if it was fleeing the rebel advance and ran out of fuel. Its distress beacon is active, but you're not sensing anyone on board. I think hail them. As you hail the refugee ship, a Zoltan ship suddenly jumps into the system. It claims the refugees are criminals and accuses you of escorting fugitives. Before you can respond, it cuts off communication and powers up its weapons. Well, that's not very fair. I was just being a good Samaritan. Okay, target everything on their ship, because their shield is obviously blocking it. Okay. Now, take control of one of their crew. And fire everything at... at their weapon system. And then cut across their ship, dealing as much damage as possible. Oh no. I did that one too early. Never mind. Right. This time. Hit their shields. Shields are down. Now cut across their ship. Did an exceptional amount of damage there. The Zoltan ship breaks apart and you salvage what you can. So I got 60 scrap, 1 drone part and 2 missiles. The refugee ship thanks you for your assistance. As a gesture of goodwill, and seeing how efficiently you dispatch the enemy ship, they offer up what supplies they can spare. So they were out of fuel, but they've given me a fuel. Okay. They also gave me a drone part and 33 scrap. I thought I was coming to help them, not rob them. That's basically what I just did. I found a ship floating in space that was derelict, sort of thing, and went, what have you got to give me? Okay, let's head up here. A Zoltan ship is waiting at this beacon. They request your identification, but radiation from the sun in the system is disrupting your communications. They take your silence for aggression and move in to attack. I thought the Zoltan liked sort of outsiders. Now they've got a fire drone, which isn't a great thing. It will set light to any rooms that it manages to hit. Now I'm going to use my laser first, and then target everything else on their shields. Okay, mind control one of their own. And once again, try and take out their shields. And then take out as many systems as possible. And teleport our crew over there. They do have enough weapons to actually take down our shields, which isn't a great thing. Get in there and finish him off, please. Thank you. With the crew dead, you are able to take the fuel out of storage. You also take all the scrap you can manage. So we've got 84 scrap and 5 fuel. Excellent. You two, come back. Thank you. And off we go. You arrive at a Zoltan research facility. They say they are researching genetic disorders due to stasis sleep and prolonged FTL travel. They ask if your crew has the time to undergo a few scans. Yeah, we'll participate in this, eh? As soon as you dock, pirates burst on board and you get a hostile ship appears on the radar. You hear the Zoltan yell in the distance, "We're being held hostage!" Oh, well, that's not good. Okay. Oh, they have a slug crewman. We are going to reduce our engines a little and have the anti-personnel turn on. Oh, they've even turned one of my own crew against me. Well, two can play at that game. Ha ha! Okay, now my weapons are almost charged. The anti-personnel is trying to turn up. It's slow as heck. Oh, they managed to damage my pike, so everything fire. Okay, managed to kill them before the anti-personnel even arrived. My god, that thing's pointless. Turn the pike beam back on, try and disable their... There we go, because I really don't want their crew coming back to life, and send these guys in to protect that system I just destroyed. And turn one of their crew against them. Oh, I got the rock crew. That's a good one. Now, I don't really want to fire too many weapons because I don't want to damage the ship while my own crew are aboard. But I will while they're both in that room. Haha! Okay, we've got intruders on our ship. Oh no, they've just turned one of my crew against me again. You go in there and fix that up. You go in there and finish him off. Thank you very much. You two, please come back. Now, as soon as this guy... There we go. You disabled the ship and contact the research station. So we got 2 missiles, 1 drone part, and 87 scrap. They thank you for rescuing us. They held us hostage to ambush unsuspecting passers-by. Please take this. So we've got 3 fuel, 1 missile, 34 scrap, and a system repair drone. You know what? At this point, I think the system repair drone would be better than the anti-personnel. Because the anti-personnel is so slow. By the time it gets to the other end of the ship, I've already killed the people that are bothering me. So, yeah. Everyone back to where you belong, please. Are you not? Oh, I'm paused. That's why. Yeah, that normally helps when you're trying to do something like that. Yeah. And jump to the distress, I think. The distress signal is coming from a small space station orbiting an uninhabited planet. Their satellite defense system has gone haywire and their repair crew can't approach without being fired on. They're looking for help to fix it or disable it. Now, once again, I don't think I can help, but I'm going to try this time. You consider your options. Simply fire on the defense system from a distance. Oh, we do have an option. Remotely repair its targeting system. Okay. Your crew member is able to remotely fix the glitch in the defense AI, allowing the repair crew to close in and finish the job. The station gives you its thanks along with a reward. 88 scrap, 1 drone part and 2 missiles. I did not realise just having an Engi crew member would do that. We are going to jump to the shop. A human ship hails. My friends, please, there is nothing I don't have, and there is nothing worth wanting that I can't get. Why not take a look around my shop? So once again, we have another Zoltan crew member. They have a fire beam, a flak gun Mark II, and a healing burst. Now, this is an interesting one. Self-teleporting healing unit that instantly heals all friendly crew in a room. So you can actually target your own ship as well. Now, we could have an anti-combat drone, so this would shoot down other people's drones. We could have the Defense Mark II, or we could have a shield overcharger. Create single super shield barrier periodically. That's actually an interesting one. I'd have my own super shield. We don't really have, you know, the energy though to have it, because that would require 3 energy, which would require me dropping down either my medical or my teleporter quite a bit, because I've fully upgraded my power base at this point. I do want to upgrade my doors to maximum. I have a lot of scrap. A ridiculous amount of scrap, in fact. I mean, I could upgrade that and have the shield just in case it comes in handy. But, yeah, you know what? I will upgrade it. So I now have enough power in that system to actually have it. I will sell the combat and the anti-personnel, and I will buy the shield. I don't know if I'll use it, but it might come in handy against the final boss. Now, I'm probably not going to get another shop before the final boss, so I am just going to upgrade my ship as much as possible with the amount of scrap I have left. Wow, I basically upgraded everything. The only thing left is drone control and a single piloting. That's amazing. Those scrap recovery arms are awesome at getting you extra scrap. Now, I could disable my teleporter completely so that I could turn the shield on. And to be honest, during the final battle, I don't know how much I'm going to be using the teleporter. So that might be a valid option. Same as mind control. I might not use that much during the final boss. So yeah, I mean, that could be a way to do it. And I could increase my engines by quite a bit for a substantial dodge chance. I've now got a 51% chance of dodging enemy fire. Okay, and to the exit. You arrive at the long-range beacon where the FTL drive is charged. You can jump to the... when the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. We could also repair, but as we've just been to a shop and repaired, ignore it. And jump to the last stand. You arrive at an outpost close to the Federation base. Your access codes get you past initial security, and an officer sets up a direct feed to the Federation base's war room. Admiral Tully speaks first, saying, "What is the meaning of this? Who are you?" You explain. Your explanation is met with murmurs and cynicism and disbelief among the officers. General Touriz of the Engi Brigade speaks up. Intel suggests potential counter to rebel technology. Risk all or save none. Explain the weakness of the enemy fleet to the rebel flagship. Tully responds. It's settled. The rebels will be here in a matter of moments. We will do what we can to hold off their warship. Or warships. But you must succeed in destroying this flagship. Your current outpost can provide some repairs and fuel. And other repair stations can provide aid as well. Good luck. So we've got 10 fuel for that. So there's a repair there, but I am fully repaired. So I think I'm just going to head straight to the base. The sheer scale of the destruction in the distance is almost breathtaking. Unfortunately, your position as an independent observer doesn't last long. Okay, so we've got these guys attacking us. Let's vent the oxygen in that room, thank you very much. And let's put you in there to upgrade the doors even further. Haha. Okay. And in fact, you can sit in the camera room as well for now, because I've got my teleporters turned off. So we may as well use them for something else. And let's see how this shield system actually does. Boom. Fully charged our weapons, so let's take out their weapon systems. And then spread across their entire ship more damage. Oh, they've made it into the oxygen room and then died. Excellent. Oh, and now we've got our layer of extra shielding. Oh, we've got 2 layers of shielding, in fact. I wonder if that lasts when we jump to the next area. If it does, that will be amazing. Take out their weapon system once again. Third layer of shields now. I'm going to wait until I've charged fully before I try and destroy this ship, especially while I've got their weapons under control. For the simple reason that if this does sort of stack and when I leave it's still there, that'll be an awesome thing to get into the final encounter with. Okay, and there it is with its final shield, so let's blow this rebel ship up. Really? Missed completely, and my laser can't penetrate the 1 layer of shields. My god. Got it! Okay, there's no time to salvage all of the wreck. The fleet is still nearby. Get ready to jump. Okay. And with that, in fact, we can upgrade that fully. Awesome. So, let us jump to the next area. It disappeared. Oh, well. It was hoping for quite a bit that it would stay, but... You arrive in the middle of a raging battle. Both sides are taking heavy losses. A small squadron flies past and a fighter breaks off, moving towards your position. We'll turn that back on. May as well have it. It's a good thing to have. Right, try and take their shields down. And then cut across them with a laser, hitting as many rooms as possible. That'll hit quite a few. Okay, once again, hitting their shields fully. And then trying to take out as many rooms as possible. Boom! Okay, we got 34 scrap. Once again, there's no time to salvage everything. And we'll head to the main base. You arrive near the Federation base to find the bulk of their fleet skirmishing with rebel forces. You hang back near the far side of the moon to avoid the conflict. There's not much you can do to help in that battle, and your mission holds the key to turn the tide of the war. You prepare to face the flagship. So I could just wait here, or I could head there and sort of get to the same point that the base ship's going to be at. So I'm going to head there and attack their flagship as it arrives. Catch them off guard, as it were. This is it, the rebel flagship. If you're able to destroy this monstrosity, the Federation fleet will have a chance of surviving. There's no turning back. Okay, we're going to turn our shield system straight on. Oh, they managed to hit our engines, which isn't a good thing. Now, I'm going to turn this off a little. Actually, I'm going to turn it off fully to put this up fully. And take control of one of their own people. So hopefully he'll do a lot of damage to their missile system. Because that's probably the one that does the most damage to us. Just like that. You get in there and repair that. You get in there and repair that. Thank you. Now I'm fully charged, so I'm going to try and take their shield systems down. And then laser across them to hit as many rooms as possible. Lasers, or the beam weapons, can be quite useful because the amount of rooms they can hit really does help with, you know, dealing as much damage as quickly as possible. Oh, you stay in that room, please. You stay in that room, please. Oh, we took a bit of damage there. I wouldn't mind a system repair, so I'm going to drop that and turn that on. Okay. And once again, going to try and take their shields down a notch. And laser across these 3 rooms. Now he's become sort of not our ally again. So he's repairing the missiles that I took down a bit. So I'm going to focus fire fully on that room. Excellent. Managed to deal some damage, turn that off, and... oh, we can't increase the shields. Damn it. Or the engines, rather. Okay, there we go. Fully increase that. And turn our med bay back on a little. Okay, in fact, turn that down 1, turn that up 1. Stop repairing that system. Okay, and cut across it, and that'll finish that room off. So we should no longer have any problem with missiles coming at us. Just the rest of it coming at us. Okay, we're gonna... oh, I can't disable that while they... Right. Drop that by a couple and raise our shields again. Energy weapons can be so annoying. Let's turn you against your own ship for a little bit. Pike beam and burst lasers targeting their shields. There we go. 5 rooms and death. Just as you finally gain the upper hand, it finds a way to make an FTL jump. You've got to keep up the assault. So we've got 28 scrap, 1 missile, and 3 fuel. Right. Now there's no repair station close to me. One thing I am going to do, I'm going to turn the shields off, the shield drone off. I'm going to put power into my clone bay, so when I jump, my people will heal the most amount they can. I'll probably pull it back out of there once we get where we're going, but yeah. So, to the base. You chase down the flagship and discover it is heavily damaged from its previous fight. Scans indicate that it has redirected considerable power to its drones. Get ready for a fight. So drop 2 power out of there and turn the shields on. I'm not sure if one of theirs is going to target my drone. Oh, and that room just took a hit. Get that crewman in there as well, considering... Why won't you go down there? Come on. Oh, because a system repair drone is going to take the only other position in there. Okay, that makes sense. Increase our engines, so we've got a 48% dodge chance at this moment. And target everything to that missile system. And while I'm at it, I may as well hit that room as well. One of my crew is getting very sort of close to death. In fact, no, he is dead. Okay, their missiles are down, so I'm going to try and take down their other weapon system next. And once again, pipe beam. Deal some damage. Excellent. Oh, I see. As soon as you finish repairing it, you bugger off. Well, it's broken again now, so go fix it again. And you get in there and start hitting him, please. I'm going to try and take down their drones, because that's the only thing really hitting me now. Didn't manage to get through their shields, unfortunately. Okay. And yeah, once again, just cut across as many rooms as possible, dealing maximum damage with that laser beam weapon. Oh, my shield drone got destroyed. Once again, hit their shields and try and cut across every room possible. Yes! So we got 1 fuel, 2 missiles and 31 scrap. Now we are doing remarkably well. We took almost no damage, or in fact no damage from that fight that time. Increase that fully so that my guys will heal it once again the most amount. Now I'm going to go down here to this repair area, simply so we can fix up for the very final assault. Chatter on the comms suggests the nearby Federation base is outfitted with a repair station. When you forward your mission priority, they quickly help repair your ship and give you some supplies. So we've got 6 hull points repaired, 30 scrap, 5 drone parts, 4 missiles and 5 fuel. Excellent. I'm going to upgrade this, not because I have to, just because I would have liked to have a fully upgraded ship. That would be awesome, but I'm just not going to make it. Okay, and jump once again to the base. Now, jumping around like that, my crew managed to get a bit of health back, and their ship is coming back in, so we're going to wait here for them. You're not certain how it's able to keep fighting with the amount of damage it has sustained. It looks like it's transferred power to the teleporter as well as some kind of super weapon. Be prepared, this is it. Okay, so we are going to take some out of there and put more into our shields once again. They've taken control of one of my crew, which isn't something I'm happy with. Let's vent them into space. And you go in there and defend that shield area a little. Just a little more. Okay, and we're ready to fire. Targeting everything on their super shield. Managed to miss quite a bit, unfortunately. My crew is almost dead. Oh no, he is dead. Oh, close these doors, please. We're taking quite a bit of damage. Once again, just target everything, trying to take their shield down. There we go. Their super shield is finally down. Okay. Our shields are up fully again. You go in there, please. Okay. A little bit more in the pike beam. There we go. Right. Target their missile systems. And miss every shot. Okay. And the pike beam didn't fire. Why? I'm sure you were charged as well. Never mind. Right. Shields once again. And then target that. Oh, you missed completely. How bad are you people? Vent, please. Into space. Destroying my own door system at this point. Please just hit them. Really? Once again, you fail to... Ugh. I might die through sheer incompetence at this point. And when I say sheer incompetence, I mean my crew's incompetence at hitting a target. Finally got their shields down. Okay. Hit them again, thankfully. Now, I don't really want to kill every crewman on their ship. Oh, they've managed to get their shield back up. If you kill every crew member on their ship, then a super AI takes over and is actually worse than having just a single crew member still alive on their ship. Managed to do complete damage to their shields at this point, thankfully. And let us laser across these rooms. Open that. Oh dear. I am taking a lot of damage though. Right, but this will finish them off, I think, as long as I actually hit them. So everything to their engines. Ha ha! So, we managed to win! Thank you for joining me for this, guys. I hope you enjoyed the series. If you did, please remember to like, comment and subscribe. And see you later.